It doesn't work. There goes the same color truck with the black rims. Enron, remember Enron, the company that went bankrupt? And remember the Transformers, Energon cubes? I found another cipher in that company name, Enron, Energon. Like fucking producing nuclear energy or fusion, whatever it is. So the fucking companies are just like, that's what they mentioned on the news and made what do you call it? Famous or whatever. There's a code in every it's like a synapse, like an idea is forming or a connection between timelines, and it's like it causes a function, an action. Like Transformers came out like in the early 80s. I was like a little kid, like a little child, like kindergarten, I think, somewhere around there. The GoBots too, where the fucking leaders in the shuttle from NASA. I think I had all the GoBots. I had more GoBots than I collected Transformers. Transformers were like fucking like $60 each. They were made out of metal parts and plastic. They had the gun, which is Megatron. They had the truck, the trailer, which is Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, which is the little Volkswagen Beetle, and what's the other fucking thing? What's it? Ratchet. Ratchet was this fucking like sports car. And Megatron, the boombox. My cousin had the boombox. He bought most of the Decepticons. Those are the evil guys. The guys with the pointy chin, the emblem. And we had the broad chin, which were like the more sophisticated, more engineered type. More normal looking. All the Decepticons were like hideous looking. It's like a good and evil. But what do you call it? They're like a virus, the Decepticons. And then they could like take over stuff and deactivate like circuit grids or whatever they're called. What are they called? Like they could take over electronics and shit like that. They're like in the movie. It's just like in the movie. But let me see in case I remember anything from when I was a kid. I used to watch this shit like every day. I used to watch the reruns too. I still catch them every time I turn on the TV. I look for them. But I'm way beyond this fucking point. It's just like to keep everybody in the loop. And Enron, the company, and then Enron, fucking the chicks, those stockbrokers, whatever they are, they ended up in Playboy, and all of a sudden, Enron girls, and all that is insane. It's just to keep the name in circulation and keep the key, the encryption key or whatever. So every company's not a company. It's like in Swordfish, they made these companies. They're decoy companies. They're just like to keep codes and everything in perspective and in continuum. From the tie lines, that's how long they last. They go for a long time. These fucking these codes, these circuits, these fucking connections. Yeah, some of them are like they're infinite. They're never gonna end. They're part of the alphabet table, the science or whatever variables in it. Like EMC square, that's a depiction of it. It's like a key. You could just like open anything with it. That's why it has an E. Like enter, like press enter, and you know what it is. And then it has two dashes, two parallel lines in it, so it opens. So parallel lines, you could oscillate them. They become like this, but you can switch them, and that means it's a key. You enter it, and then MC. It could be machines, magnetic core, whatever. You can just add whatever you want. They come up with them all the time. MC squares like meaning and context or anything. You can turn it into anything. It's a conversion method. That's also like that's MC also.